And joining us now to debate all this fallout, Andrew Breitbart, publisher of BigGovernment.com, which started this firestorm by posting that video of Shirley Sherrod. Also, Eric Boehlert, senior fellow with the watchdog group Media Matters for America. You guys are on different sides, obviously, of this issue. But, Andrew, let me begin with you. After seeing the whole tape, White House calls Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack. He's now reconsidering this firing. Any second thoughts for you?
I have no second thoughts regarding the course that Vilsack took. I have no idea why a video that was posted to draw attention to the conflict between the Tea Party and the Democratic Party trying to attack.
But let me just stop you there, because your original column said that the video lays out in stark detail that Shirley Sherrod's federal duties are managed through the prism of race and class distinctions. When you see the whole tape, that's clearly not true.
No, she does actually talk about race and class distinctions in it, but this was always
not in the context of her job as a federally appointed executive bureaucrat.
What this video clearly shows is a standard that the Tea Party has not been held to, is that the NAACP shows people in the audience there applauding her when she discriminates against a white farmer. That was the point that I was trying to make, because what the NAACP is arguing about the Tea Party is that there are people
let me finish my point. Bureaucrat.
That there are people in the crowds at Tea Parties, and they're rebuking the Tea Party on that behalf. And I'm telling you that this is a standard. If you want to talk about people clapping racist behavior, that's exactly what you see in this video.
Eric?
Well, Andrew had no idea what the context of the comments were, but that didn't stop him from launching the smear campaign. And that's what Andrew Breitbart and Fox News and the right-wing media does. And they've been doing it for a long time, and it's sort of ugly and contemptible. And if he had any decency, he'd apologize to Shirley Sherrod. And he'd also stop with this incessant race baiting that we've seen all summer.
He talked about race baiting here. The context is laid out here by an icon within the civil rights movement. Mary Frances Berry, who was appointed by both Clinton
former head of the Civil Rights Commission.
Civil Rights Commission, appointed by Clinton and Carter, said this: "Tainting the Tea Party movement with the charge of racism is proving to be an effective strategy for Democrats. There is no evidence that Tea Party adherents are any more racist than other Republicans, and indeed many other Americans. But getting them to spend their time purging their ranks and having candidates distance themselves should help Democrats win in November. Having one's opponent rebut charges of racism is far better than discussing joblessness." And an ally, as you described, Think Progress, has been at the forefront of pushing out false videos, which you didn't show here, in which they take in infiltrators of the Tea Party who put up artificial racist signs in order to improperly taint the racist.
Videos?
No, I mean,
yes or no?
Andrew
Yes
is very
or no?
excited about
Yes
the charge
or
of
no?
racism.
Yes
I
or no?
think he knows who Mark Williams is. Mark Williams is a national spokesperson for the Tea Party who was expelled in the last week for making racist comments. The NAACP called out the Tea Party for racist elements. There are clearly racist elements. If you look at the Tea Party media, Glenn Beck is now saying Barack Obama is orchestrating a race war. Rush Limbaugh is saying Obama is keeping unemployment artificially high to extract revenge on white America. There are clearly racist elements. This race baiting is out of control, and Andrew's smear on Shirley Sherrod is just the latest.
This was never about Shirley Sherrod.
Apologize to her.
This was not about Shirley Sherrod. This was about pointing out the Tea Party.
Post a correction.
This was not about Shirley Sherrod. This was about the smears that have gone against the Tea Party, including the primary one, which has led the charge, which got re-instigated by the NAACP condemning the Tea Party by saying that N-words were hurled at Congressmen Carson, Lewis, and Eldridge, Cleaver. And that did not happen. When I offered up 4 exculpatory videos that show that it did not happen, the mainstream media would not show it because the lie is so massive. It was meant to hurt the Tea Party.
Let's get into that, because this was during the health care debate.
Yes,
and you said
the
that
day
you have
before.
videos showing the members of Congress going in and that they were not.
They were walking down the steps. Congressman Carson said as he was walking down the steps with Lewis that the N-word was said 15 times by 15 different people. 400 people gathered around him. He thought that there were going to be rocks being thrown at him. The police finally interceded. When they isolated that it happened on those steps, we found 4 videos that show them walking down briskly. Cleaver, who says that he was with them, is not in the video, but Congressman John Shadig from Arizona is walking behind them, and you can hear, "Kill the bill, kill the bill, and you arrogant bastards." But there was no N-word, and it became the base charge.
My response is this is sort of a he said between Andrew Breitbart and John Lewis. I'll take John Lewis's
4 videos that nobody will show.
I'll take John Lewis's word any day over Andrew Breitbart. John Lewis is an American icon. Andrew Breitbart is a propagandist.
The 4 videos tell the story, and the thing is, once they were out there camera hogging, saying that the event happened. The second that we said we had 4 videos and we offered $100,000 to try and show that this was concocted, the people who were hogging the cameras wouldn't take response, even from the Associated Press. Jesse Washington from the Associated Press could not get responses from Carson, Lewis, or Cleaver. This is the basis of the smear against the Tea Party movement. Yeah. It is a massive smear, and if we can prove that 3 congressmen were participants in a hoax of that epic proportion, that's why we're here today. And I was trying to make a huge point here. If they're going to create a false argument against the Tea Party...
We're running out of time, and I want to get your response. We have 10 seconds. But you were wrong about Shirley Sherrod, and that's what started this.
It was a smear.
No, it isn't. It was about the video shows racism. The video shows racism, and when the NAACP is going to charge the Tea Party with racism and saying that people in the audience are racist, I'm going to show you that it happens on the other side. At an NAACP event, people are racism.
He's going to show you a video out of context. He has no idea what's going on. He's going to launch a smear and label her a racist without having the slightest clue what's on the video.
We're out of time. Why not show the 4 videos he's talking about?
You can show them.
You think they're accurate?
I don't think they're accurate. I'll take John Lewis's word any day over Andrew Breitbart.
We are out of time. Thank you both very much.
Thank you.
It is time.